Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you see from the title above, this is a what is this? Eyeshadow decluttered palette. So this is all my eyeshadow that I'm going to be decluttering. No, this is not all my eyeshadow because I have this little bad boy full of eyeshadow right here, but I'm not going to include that because of the simple fact that that is all new products. So, well, all the stuff I bought this year, and some of the stuff I have not used, some I have, but yeah, I just didn't want to mention it because I'm not going to declutter anything in there. So this is how everything looks like, and I know my background does not look cute at all, y'all, but honestly, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning and I couldn't sleep, and I'm up decluttering and stuff like that, so I decided to bring this to y'all. So, you know, I'm just bringing it to you the best way I can. I ain't gonna do no whole setup, put on makeup and none of that. So I'm bringing it to y'all the best way that I can and stuff like that. So we're about to go ahead and get into this video. Go through this first bin right here. So the first palette I got is the Cara Beauty Internal Flame eyeshadow palette. It looks just like this, and I know y'all know that it looks very familiar because if you have the Yes Please palette by ColourPop, then you'll know this is an exact dupe. So yeah, so the ColourPop does look like that because it did, some of the stuff did came like this. I did not yeah, some of these eyeshadow did kind of broke. Now if it looks smudged around it, yes, I did that, but like the little extra stuff down here, yeah, it came like that. I don't know why, but yeah, so this is the dupe for the ColourPop Yes Please palette. So I decided to go ahead and get rid of this one. This one I actually like. I don't want to get rid of it, but I actually like this one, but I do just have this one already. So, and I spent like $16 for this one, and this one's for $7 off of the IK House website. So I am going to keep my ColourPop one, but I am going to get rid of the Internal Flame one, and I have used it twice, and it does not look like the other one. But yeah, I'm getting rid of this one. So next in here, some of the stuff is not all eyeshadow. Like for instance, this Blush palette. I'm not going to keep this one. I'm only keeping one. If you watched my last declutter video, you've seen that I kept the Tarte one, but I cannot open this. Why? But this is how this palette look like. This blush palette. I am going to get rid of this one because I've been having these blushes for so long, and I just want to get rid of it, and I'm getting a new one. So the next one I have in here is not an eyeshadow palette, but it's a true complex contour palette, which I need to put up in the thing in my stuff. And this is how this look like, y'all. I actually hit pan on highlights and contour area, so yeah, I just need to put this up. So the next thing I have is this Artistry palette from Bad Habit, and I got it from the Shop Hush website, which is not available anymore, and it comes with a mirror. But y'all, this is how this palette looks like. This is the dupe of the Kim K palette and Mario, I think that's who it is, Mario somebody palette. Yeah, this one is the Archery palette. I don't know the name of that one they had it, but y'all, this one became my favorite palette. I got this palette and didn't think I was gonna like it, but honestly it became my favorite eyeshadow palette. So yeah, it's really pretty colors, and I'm keeping this. So next palette I have is the Infernal Heat palette, and this is another Bad Habit palette. This is the dupe for the Urban Decay Heat palette or something like that, and it looks just like this. It's a real pretty palette. I haven't really touched this palette that much. I got this one from Shop Hush as well too, but Shop Hush website is down. I don't know what's going on, if they out of business. They claim they're coming back, but it's been like months and I have not heard from anything from them. So the next eyeshadow palette I have is this 4 eyeshadow 28 colors from BH Cosmetics, and I think I'm going to go ahead and let this one go. It's nothing wrong with it, it's just like I don't really reach for this palette, and I don't know why. I just don't reach for my BH Cosmetic palettes like I used to. Like some of these colors I have not touched, but I'm just gonna let it go because of the simple fact I had this palette for a while, but I'm just not reaching for it, and it's taking up space. These are really pretty colors too, so yeah, I'm just gonna let this one go. So the next one in here is the Aftershock Bad Habit palette, which is the dupe for the Huda Beauty little palettes. I forget the name of theirs, but this how this one looks like. This is another one I got from Shop Hush, but I'm gonna keep this one as well because of the simple fact that I want to play around with it some more, and I do have all the Aftershock collection from Bad Habit, and I just don't want to split them up. So yeah. So the next thing I have is this Makeup Revolution Ultra Blush palette. Now I know it may look messed up, but that's because I wasted some acetone on the palette. But this how it looks like on the inside. It does have a mirror, which you guys, I don't want to blind you. But this is a blush palette. I am going to keep this one. But my mom has another one of this one, and I don't know if she want to get rid of that one or not. But no. But I'm going to put this in my highlighter palette because this is more of a highlighter palette than a eyeshadow one. So I have 3 more palettes in this bin. I'm trying to go and get through this stuff as quick as fast as I possibly can. But this is the next one I have is the Morphe palette. This is actually a palette that I created. This is how it looks like. I'm gonna keep this one because I created this palette myself. I just need to use it more. I honestly don't use it more, but these 3 right here then I came from Morphe. These 2 came from Coastal Scent, and I got it from a swap I did with Skittle River. May she rest in peace. But this, I just kept this in here because I was not getting rid of anything that she gave me. And this one came from ColourPop. Yeah, I just recently got that one. So, but this how it looks like. It's a real pretty palette, but I'm just gonna keep it. Yeah, because I created. So the next one I have is this Makeup Revolution London palette, and this one looks just like this. This is the name of it right here, and this is how it looks like. And actually this was a $7 palette, and this is the dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, but with this extra color right here that's added that black in. But I'm gonna keep this one because I really liked it. I used to use this palette all the time. I had to deprive myself from using this palette because I was using it all the time. So next we have the Amazonian palette from Face Candy. Now I don't know if Face Candy is part like of the Bad Habit and stuff, but I got this from Shop Hush. But I don't know if Face Candy website is down or not. But this is how it looks like though. This is a dupe for the Kylie Cosmetics Naughty or Nice palette that she did for one of her holiday collections a while back, not too long ago. And Face Candy came out with a dupe for it, and Shop Hush got it, and I decided to give it a try because there was a palette that I really wanted, but both of the palettes, because I never really wanted any of her eyeshadow palette as bad as I wanted this one, the dupe for that one. But honestly, I'm not gonna keep it because now looking at it and I have it, it doesn't look all that. So I was like, you know, I wish it did look like the one that I seen, but it's just I'm not even reach for this palette that often. So yeah. So the next one, so we have the matte eyeshadow palette from Oakland. This is one of the first ones that I got from Shop Hush, and this is how this one looks like. It's supposed to be the dupe of the Lime Crime something. I didn't know it was a dupe for the Lime Crime of anything until after I purchased it and got more into this website. But this is how it looks like. It's real pretty. It was real easy. Like this one kind of palette made me got into using these kind of shades, neutral translucent shades and stuff. But the only thing about it is like I don't reach for it anymore, so I'm not going to keep this eyeshadow palette. The next one is the Bad Habit Athena 18 color eyeshadow collection. This is how this palette looks like inside. Now I am not going to get rid of this palette. I'm going to keep it because it is really pretty. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it. I'm trying to give it like, make it so you can see how pretty the color is. That purple looks really pretty though. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this one because I barely even was touching this palette, so I had to reuse it. But yeah, keeping this. And here are two more of the After palettes, which is, like I said, the dupe of the Beauty palette. This is the After Dark one. Have not touched this palette at all. I think I swatched it, but touched it to use, no, I did not. So I'm definitely keeping this one. The After Hours palette, which is this palette as well, which I have not, hold on. Which one? I think I did touch the After Dark. I think the After Hours is the one that I have not really used. So as you can really see, I have probably used some of these colors in here, maybe two, but I have not really used it like that. So I am going to keep this one. Like I said, I'm keeping all the After ones because I think I have 6 of them at all, and I just hate to break up a collection. So the next one I have is another Bad Habit one. I have so many Bad Habit ones, y'all. I know some of y'all like, dang girl, you ain't bought no original ones. No, I didn't. But because my money was not looking right at the time. But this is the Aurora palette. This is the dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette, if I'm not mistaken. But this is how it looks like. I am going to keep this one. It is really pretty. I did drop it, and that's why it looks kind of cracked in certain ones. But I really do like this palette. So I am going to keep it. I was thinking about like getting rid of it, but I think I want to keep it just for now. Because I did fall in love with this palette and everything. So yeah. So next eyeshadow palette is this e.l.f. Opposite Attract palette. So this one is like one I just got, I think this year, if I'm not mistaken, or like a little bit of last year. But this is how it looks like. I am going to keep this one because I really barely touch it, and it is kind of new still. So I kind of want to keep this one more. So this one is the Makeup Revolution Radiance palette. And this one is a highlighter palette. This one is like one of those ones where it's not like as like it's a radiance, like basically a radiance or radiant palette. When I hear that, I think of like palette that are like give you a radiance, a natural looking glow, and not too much of a highlight. Like it's not like to like giving you that like, okay, this is I'm finna go out and all that. This is more like I'm finna go to work. I need something subtle, not too blinding, just a more natural looking eyeshadow, and this is what I get from that. So yeah, this one is, I like it. That one fell out, so I am going to keep this one. And this one, I say I have a lot of more highlighter stuff in my first with the organizing and declutter of the other makeup, where I'm putting in the cards above and the link down below. I did mention like talk about stuff like this, so yeah, I am gonna keep that. That's what I was talking about. Now this is the e.l.f. Prism eyeshadow, and I think I got this for free or I paid for it. I don't remember, but this is how it looks like. Really pretty colors. I don't want to blind you, so let me see kind of any way I can set it up. So it just looks like this. Really pretty colors, and yeah, I'm trying not to find out bad, but it just look really pretty colors. But I'm not really using this. I actually forgot I had this palette, so I am going to get rid of this palette. It is kind of fairly brand new, but I'm just not gonna keep it. Maybe give it to somebody that really can use it. So the next one is this Rose Highlight Collection. This is another Bad Habit, which is a dupe palette. And this is a highlight palette. This is the dupe for the Anastasia, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Anastasia palette or highlighter palette or something like that. I was so dying to get this palette, but now I don't know. I think I might want to use this palette more just to see. But if not satisfied with it by the end of the year, I think I'm going to get rid of it. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and use it and see if I really like it or not. I was so crazy to get this palette, but now I'm like on the fence about it. So yeah. So next I have like some small Ulta Beauty palette that I'm just gonna get rid of. This is the first one right here. It's just like You Make Me Blush. This is like a cool bronzer rose blush thing. I'm not gonna use this. I think I swatched it. Yeah, I swatched it, but I'm not really gonna use it. Only because, like, I don't know, I'm just not gonna really use it. I know I'm not. This is the another one. This is the You Caught My Eye palette. And this one, how it looks like. I think I swatched these. Yeah, I swatched these. But I just haven't used these. This is another one I haven't used at all. So, yeah, I'm just going to get rid of that one. And I have a last one. And this one is the... this is at Ulta Beauty. And it just looks like this. This one, I don't think I have swatched or touched this one. No, it's still taped down, so I haven't really swatched or touched this one. So I'm not gonna keep this one. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. And this is the Broadway eyeshadow kit I got from Dollar General. I thought it was cute colors, but I just ain't never used it. I don't know why. I just never took the time out to use it. But honestly, I'm not gonna keep it. I am gonna get rid of it. So yeah. And the last thing I did get from out that little thing is this e.l.f. one. This is another small e.l.f. one. This is the Sculpting Silk Eyeshadow in Rose All Day. And it looks just like this. It's very pretty, but I'm just not, like these little small ones, I just keep forgetting that I have them. And they just sit there and just collecting dust. And I'm just going to go get rid of all of these. Down to the last bin. Let's go ahead and get into it. So this is the Sorority Face Candy one. This came with the Amazonian one, and this is how this one looks. This is the other dupe for the Naughty and Nice palette by Kylie. I don't know which one is the Naughty, which one is the Nice, but looking at these palettes, looking at that palette, I didn't like it. I think her palette was all white, and this one, it just doesn't reflect her palette, even though it's supposed to be a dupe. It just really doesn't reflect the packaging that she present hers in and the color arrangement that she present hers in. This one just does not do it for me, and I don't know why I got it. That thing failed. But I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this because I barely even use it, and I'm just not looking forward for the colors. So next is the Rose Bad Habits, another dupe from Shop Hush. And this is the dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. And now this is another one that I am going to get rid of. Yes, I'm going to get rid of this one because I already have a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, which is that next one. And there's no need to keep a lot of the dupes that I'm not really using. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this one as well. This is the Bad Habit Retro Love palette. And this is the dupe for the Subculture palette. And this one, y'all, this palette really made me fall in love with colors. Like this palette, I never used a palette that looks anything like this, or I use any of these colors. But when I used this palette for the first time, I fell in love with the colors. And it just made me really fall in love with this palette. I really like this color right here. It's not really showing its true potential on here, but y'all, this palette, I'm definitely keeping this one. Even though the Subculture got a lot of bad reviews on this one, I just like this one a lot. So next is another After palette, which is the After Party. And it just looks like this. It looks like this somewhat because my niece dug in this one, except for this one. This one I did not like too much, but like I said, I'm not going to get rid of it because I don't want to break up my after palette. So the next palette we have is the Oso, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, highlight kits. This is the dupe for the Huda Beauty one as well. This is a cream eyeshadow, and the rest of these are pressed powder eyeshadow highlighters. I'm saying eyeshadow. These are highlighters, but this is a dupe, and this is how this looks like. I actually forgot I had this, so I am going to keep this one because I have not really used it. And yeah, I'll just keep forgetting I have it. So yeah, because it's in these things and I barely reach for them. So the next one is the Bad Habit Aphrodite palette, and it looks just like this. This one of the first ones that I purchased off of the website, Shop Hustle website. I am going to keep this one, even though this one kind of looks kind of messy. I forget what happened to that one. I think I was pressing too hard or something. I don't know. But I am going to keep this one, even though this look bad. I really did like this palette, and I'm going to continue to use this palette. And now I probably have more of the opportunity to really use this palette now that I have it. So out for this, I can see it more and grab it. So this is one of the palettes that I'm going to use. To keep, I meant. So next we have this Ultra Beauty palette by Melissa Michelle, and she's a YouTube vlogger right here. The only reason I got this palette is because you have to spend a certain amount to get some stuff from Ulta, and I just free stuff from Ulta, and this is the only thing I did see. And then she was like, can't wait to see your looks. I don't know who she is, but like I said, I just got it. This right here was not a bad palette. It was an okay palette. It came with a lipstick thing that I actually do use, and you probably see it in the lipstick haul. But this is one of the things that I actually did use. But the eyeshadows are really good. I just used only this part. I never used that one, and I didn't really use any of this stuff, maybe but once or twice. But I'm not going to keep this one because I'm not really reaching for it. So yeah. The next one is the Carly Babel 21 color eyeshadow. This is the deluxe edition, and this is from BH Cosmetic. I don't know who she is. I just like the palette, seen it, and thought it was really pretty, and I like the marble effect on here. It's real pretty. Now honestly, with this palette, I don't really like the eyeshadow. I honestly don't. I thought it was cute once upon a time, but now looking at it, I really don't really see any appeal in the eyeshadow. But the highlighter, these are highlighters. So there's like six highlighters, and it ranges from light to dark. So and these two are like, this right here are like good for my skin tone. And yeah, I can use this one maybe to like using eyeshadows as well. But only thing I hate about getting rid of this palette is that, because I'm not going to keep this palette, is that I'll have to get rid of the highlight. But I don't have anything, I don't know how to do this declutter a highlight palette. So that's the only thing I hate, because I want to keep the highlighters, but I don't want to keep anything else. So, but I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of the whole palette. The last eyeshadow palette that I have in here is the Morphe palette. This is the 350 palette, and this how this one, oh shoot, come on, this how it looks like. Honestly, y'all, I'm gonna get rid of this palette. I know some may be shocked, but I'm actually gonna get rid of this palette only because I barely reach for this palette, and this palette only give me fall vibes. It doesn't give me like any other kind of vibes, and I barely reach for this palette. Yeah, I just it doesn't do it for me anymore like it first did. Because when I got more into colors, I was excited about this palette, but now, like looking at other eyeshadow palettes I got, I'm not very fond of this palette anymore. Like, it doesn't do it for me anymore. It is pretty, but I just want to give it to somebody that actually going to use this stuff. So yeah. So yeah, you guys, these are all the eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to keep, and these are all the ones that I'm going to give away. Going to just throw it on out and stuff because I'm not using it. And I'm very surprised at how many. When I looked at it, I didn't think it was actually going to be this much, but I'm very surprised at how many actually I have. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. But until then, you guys, if you want to know more about my other eyeshadow palettes, let me know. Let me know. I might add that in there and stuff like that, because you basically seeing my whole makeup collection. But until then, you guys, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.